Hi class, what I want to do in this video is walk you through another one of your problems from section 9.3, and this one has to do with standard deviation. So it's a good problem, and there's going to be other ones like it in the assignment for the week. Okay, so here it is. A podiatrist in the making. Suppose you ask the shoe size of each female in your dorm and discover that the data have a normal distribution with a mean of 5. So whatever shoe size doesn't matter, but the average is 5 with the standard deviation of 1.7. Okay, first question says approximately what percentage of women have shoe sizes in the range of 3.3 to 6.7? All right, well, what's interesting and the first thing to note is, I'm going to just take the calculator here. The average was 5. And if you subtract one standard deviation, so 5 minus 1.7, you get that 3.3. And if you take 5 and you add one standard deviation, you get 6.7. Well, it's just a known fact. We're going to take it as given that if you look at the mean and one standard deviation above and one standard deviation below, 68% of observations, so 68% of these shoe sizes should be between one standard deviation below the mean and one standard deviation above the mean. Okay, next question says, what range of shoe sizes would include approximately 95% of women? Well, again, when something follows a normal distribution, right here, normal distribution, 95% of observations will be within 2 standard deviations on each side of the average. So what that means is you're going to take the average and you're going to subtract one standard deviation, and then you're going to subtract another standard deviation. So you have 2 standard deviations on one side. That'll be this lower value 1.6. And then you're going to take the mean, and then you're going to do the same thing except adding 2 standard deviations to get to 8.4. So just to recap, 68% of observations will be within 1 standard deviation on each side of the mean, and 95% of observations will be within 2 standard deviations of the mean. All right, class, I hope that helped.